It's actually a disaster. I am running out of Moo Moo Milks. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. I am literally starting right where I left off. No. Vega, sir? Starting already with a whole bunch of dialogue. Here we go. Vega, what is the meaning of this? Marlin, I was informed that you had been disposed of. Oh yeah, we were turned into a Master Ball for an episode. That's right. I don't care what you were told. The rest of the Shadow Warriors, what have you done with them? The Shadow Warriors? They deemed this place unsafe for them after the previous incident. Most of them have already been moved somewhere more secure. Sir? Tell me where they are, Vega. Or so help me, I'll turn you into one of them myself. Please, do you really believe you can still order me about? I am Agent Vega of the Science Society. My loyalties are with Faye, and you lost your authority over me when you broke your contract with her. Openly bringing Shadow Warriors out into the public, trying to release a dark force known for its destructive nature without first trying to understand it. The Rangers are already determined to find something to catch us on, so we should consider ourselves fortunate that no one else discovered that we were creating living weapons. You must have had some idea of the potential consequences. Were Faye to ever find out, yes? Especially now, when she is close to achieving perfection. Sir, excuse me, sir? We knew she would never approve. But even then, we still had to try. All we had to show was failure after failure. Tell me, what would you have done, Vega? I would have continued waiting patiently. The last experiment alone should have made it clear that practical application was well within reach. Faye certainly has not given up, but then that is how you should have acted, according to your wishes. What are you implying? What do you know about what Faye truly wants? Who knows? She won't even tell me, and I'm her right-hand man. She's always been the type to keep her cards close to her chest. Just to clear up any misunderstandings, the Shadow Warriors, what do you plan to do with them now? Please don't ignore me, sir. Destroy them, the whole wretched lot of them. Poor dude, he's just trying to like almost literally save his life. I'm here to kick some ass and chew gum. I've run out of gum. This guy's trying to help this guy, and he's just giving him a cold shoulder. He deserves everything that's coming to him. I've had time to reflect on what we did to all those poor Pokemon. It was wrong, all of it. None of them deserve to be experimented on, especially not in that way. I can't change what we did, but I can certainly end their pain now. And I cannot let you do that. Aklov still has need of them, and as per our contract, Faye is providing him with both grunts and Shadow Warriors for all for his new organization, the Light of Urin. But if you refuse to stand aside and let us leave, one of you, help me get rid of him. I hope it was worth it, Marlin. Sir! It's Ace, sir. He's here too. So much for the most secure item storage in the world. Ace, so you survived the trip back too. Quickly, we need to deal with Vega and his cronies. Your Pokemon can still fight, can't they? Great. Choose up to 3 Pokemon to battle with. I don't think he said that to me, because it's black text, not red text, but I gotta pick 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Samurott first, just because. And let's go with Pyroar. And Vanillux. If they're gonna be Light of Ruin peoples, then they're probably gonna use fairy types. Ace, it truly is unfortunate that you had to find out this way, but I will not hesitate. You are no longer a mere opponent, you are an enemy. Yeah, I'll kick your ass all the same. Cool character design, though. Okay, so Dark and Psychic. Interesting type combination. You have to fight against. Music is a little drippy. I was expecting the music to be super quiet and then the little weird chimes kicked in. Let's go with... Alright, Surf hits 3. Revenge first. It works for me. Increasing, I think, accuracy attack. So I don't take any damage, so revenge is just basic. Still one shot though. I'm tormented by negative emotions. Get over it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for Fury Cutter. Oh dear. Of course, the one time that I don't go for revenge and I do take damage. But if I can deal that much damage with just one Fury Cutter, I'm not that concerned. That was a crit. And that's gonna hurt you. And that will get rid of you. And one more Pokemon each. Honchkrow. A bit of a concern. And Sylveon. A Pokemon. Fury Cutter is actually neutral against Honchkrow. At 160 power? Hell yeah, dude. We both had the same idea. Go for the Honchkrow. It is the worst Pokemon to have to face. And I think Bug is actually weak against Fairy. I guess not very effective. Still took out half your health though. And you're going for Light Screen, and I'm being very physical right now, so... I'm not sure what exactly these negative emotions are, but... it's depressing. Still 160 power though. Nope. It's a good thing it's a double battle and it would have targeted because I double tapped A. Level up, first Pokemon level 50. Plus 4 attack. I think Vanillix got plus 4 special attack when it leveled up, so everybody's just scanning all of them stats. This useless grunt let me down. Yeah, blame the grunt. I believe that all of your Pokemon were out first before all of his Pokemon, so you have no room. All grunts, retreat back to your new base. We mostly finished what we came for. There's no need to remain here. No, you don't. You're not getting away that easily. You can't restrain me. I think he just did, though. Gotta follow them deeper into the volcano, but there are paths. And one of these. %. I'm guessing there's probably a Pokemon in here. I might have to use Repel. But there's also items. I'm actually kind of curious if I should just start... Oh, I get the rock for a sunny day too. That's nice. If I should start putting Vanillix up front, actually, because they got fairy types. I don't want a dragon to be up front, because not only do my moves not hit, but I'm also weak to fairy types. Fairy is unaffected by all dragon moves. I do have Metal Claw, but it does have the slightly weak accuracy that I don't like. I can solve this. That Woobat doubts me, but I think I can. Even a Geodude had to congratulate me on that. Stealth Rock, that's decent. It's better than Spikes in my opinion. Stealth Rock attacks the opponent when they switch in, and actually deals the rock type damage. So if a ground type switches in, it doesn't hardly deal anything, but if, you know, Charizard switches in, where it's times 4 weakness to rock, then it takes away half their health. That's actually a pretty good move to teach to Bronzong. And I got rid of Feint Attack because that's only been dealing like 2 HP damage every time I use it. I need a freaking Repel. Okay. If these things can just leave me alone. It appears to be the remains of what used to be a Shadow Warrior. Remove the cloak and lay to rest. Sure. The remains of the Shadow Warrior fell apart and his soul was laid to rest. Okay. That's dark. What else can I do in here? Any more items? You a Master Ball? No, you're a Lava Cookie. I wish I had more of those items. I like games that you can just buy those items in bulk, because they're always cheaper than full heals. And they do the same thing. There's nowhere for you to run, Vega. Now tell me where you're keeping the Shadow Warriors. Just push them in the volcano guy. You think you have me cornered, do you, Marlin? Quite the opposite. It is you who will soon be pinned down. What's that supposed to mean, Vega? I'm sure you're aware of the incident that took place here, yes? Of course. What's your plan? Or what's your point? One of those words. The monster that appeared from the lava. Those fools unfortunate enough to be present fought tooth and nail to subdue it. It only sleeps now, having been overwhelmed by sheer numbers. I'm assuming you're talking about Groudon? But supposing one had the means to reawaken and control it? No. Surely you're not planning... Oh yes, Marlin. They had Aklov pass me a certain artifact capable of controlling the monster that slumbers beneath the magma. And now? Groudon, respond to my red orb. Awaken and revert to your primordial state. What now, Marlin? You cannot keep me Why can I not read that? You cannot keep holding me here. That's the words. The cave will soon collapse, and we will both be trapped. You cannot hope to find the Shadow Warriors whilst buried under rubble. It's simple. If that happens, I'll use Crocodile to dig my way out. Even if you must remain trapped, Vega, I know Faye. There are only so many places in Boreas she'd consider secure enough to store the Shadow Warriors. Once I rejoin Zeph in Frozen Heights, we'll scour every possible location until we find them. I thought you'd continue to be stubborn, Marlin. Groudon, the earth trembles with your every step. Now subdue them. Suddenly fire. Can't keep your footing, Marlin? Then I shall take that as my cue to leave. Curses, he escaped. Well, aren't you just useless? Ace, you have to stop Groudon's rampage. If not, the cave will collapse and we'll both be trapped here. We've been separated. Wait, these Pokeballs on my side. Aren't they Ace's Pokemon? They must have been dropped when the Groudon used that attack. What now? My own Pokemon are too badly hurt to take that thing on. Wait, Ace. Let me use your Pokeballs. I'll command your Pokemon. Just direct me on whether you want to fight or switch. I don't like this. My guess is that this is going to be similar to Pokemon Emerald, the Battle Frontier, Battle Palace. Based on your Pokemon's nature, it will decide whether or not it wants to fight or sit around and do nothing. It's essentially just RNG, because even the Pokemon that are the most likely to attack still have a chance to not attack, and that is actually an RNG flip, so this could go poorly, knowing my luck. Actually, knowing my luck, it's going to go poorly. Groudon. I think I have a decent chance of taking this thing down with Vanillux. Can I get lucky? Aha! I was hoping for Ice Beam, and I got it. Is it part fire? Really? I mean, it makes sense. I just Didn't know that. Not getting any freezes. Goes for the earthquake. That does in fact hurt a lot. Might be risky to send again Bronzong. I don't know if it has a fire type move. It does have a fighting type. Speed fell. That might be beneficial for me, but it doesn't matter. Bronzong takes all that experience. Excellent. Everybody else gets to level up as well. Groudon sank into the lava and fell into a deep slumber once more. We survived. Somehow. Crocodile. Destroy the rocks, use rocks. Why could you not have just done that? Like, hello? Like, just run around the lava ring and wave your arms wildly to distract the Groudon while your Crocodile helps me? I'm just saying. Thank you for your help. Because you didn't provide any. I honestly don't know what I would have done without you. Yeah, you probably would have died. How about you? No, on second thought, that's not a good idea. Look, I'm grateful for your help. Truly I am. However, this next task is something I need to handle alone. Right now, I need to secure Zeph's aid in finding the Light of Ruin's new base. If you followed me to our base in Frozen Heights, Zeph would never agree to help. So please, Ace, for both our sakes, stay away from our base. Return to the Shadows base in Frozen Heights and find Zeph. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we were explicitly told not to do that. So how exactly are we supposed to get back to Frozen Heights? Oh, hi, item. Elixir. You know, I don't know if there's any Pokemon game that lets you just buy elixirs in Pokemon Marts. If there was, I would play it. Star Piece. Elixirs, ethers, max versions of the items. I know some games, I think like Blazing Emerald, Emerald Genesis, I think those both let you buy rare candies and heart scales, which is nifty. Like, they made them super expensive, so you can't just like spam and get an OP team with no effort. But they also let you buy, like, I think PP up and PP max as well. Can I fly? I don't think I can fly yet. Can I fly? Right, I can fly, but I don't have the actual means to do so. Fly has 100 power in this? I didn't notice that. That's a massive boost, because I think it's normally 70 or 75. So the problem that I'm running into now then is just that this is hella far. And I have to manually trek all the way back. I mean, I could try to catch a Pokemon that can fly, but I'm just gonna walk back. It's not that far, and with the magic of editing, getting back home is kind of a cinch. Actually, I kind of ran into something on the way here, just outside of the Grim Woods, between Cinder, Volcano, and Drisco. I've been kind of going through and double checking everything that I might have missed the first time we went through. There's a little spot here. This is actually the second time I found one of these. I don't know why I wasn't recording the first time, but it's how I got that Snowbird that's in my PC box. I don't think there's anything else in here. Maybe there's a girl that will pop out again? Who knows? There appears to be a Pokemon in the den. So this is like Pokemon Sword. Dynamax, basically. You kind of get a little bit of a preview of what the Pokemon is. Fire Ground looks like it's a new Mel. You can actually pick and choose who your teammate's going to be. It's a double battle instead of a four-way 4v1. I think this will probably be the best if it's Fire Ground. It's times 4 weak to water, so... And then we choose up to 3 Pokemon to use in the fight. I'm gonna go for Samurott, Azumarill, and Gabite. And we get some awesome music. Appears to be massive because it's Dynamax. I guess that's supposed to represent that. And then the Storm Brewing above us, all the Dynamax stuff. I can Dynamax. Interesting. I couldn't do this last time, so I'm kind of learning as I go here too. Shell took the attack, but Storm Drain raises special attack, looks like. I'm not sure why my attack never hit Numel. And now it's got a barrier. Interesting. 130. Also 130. One's special, one's physical. I just thought that was interesting. Does Storm Drain act like Lightning Rod, where it forces all water type attacks to go to that Pokemon? That would explain why that message pops up twice. I didn't quite catch that the first time around. Well then, I'll go for Max Knuckle. It's also pretty cool to see like custom animations for all these moves too. And we can also catch it. Luxury Ball, go. Its humpback stores intensely hot magma. In rain, the magma cools, slowing its movement. I thought that said dumb Pokemon. I'm like, wow, that's really mean. It's already mean that they pretty much screwed over Magikarp's Pokedex entry. The most useless Pokemon ever. Not that useless. You can learn Bounce at level 45. Come on now. And we also get some items after as well. 2 Rasta Berries. 3 Revives. 3 Super Potions. A little bit useless. Like, it kind of sucks that we don't get any TMs or anything, but considering it's only TMs in this game, and they're infinite use anyway, I guess it's kind of fair we don't get anything. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, I can actually get to this thing now. TM 112. How many TMs are there in this game? Oh, hey, actually, everybody can learn this one. I'm actually going to go ahead and teach this to Pyroar. And I've already got rid of Crunch and replace it with Snarl. A little bit weaker, a little bit lower accuracy, but I can lower my opponent's special attack, and I also get a massive boost in power because, well, Pyroar is the special attacker, not a physical attacker. Since I don't need to worry about raising my physical attack anymore, and my special attack gets raised every time I knock out an enemy, I can probably get rid of this now. I also happen to have picked up a rare candy. And I'm going to use that on Pyroar because it is the lowest on its level chain. And it's going to be now the second Pokemon to reach level 50. So, yay. Pyroar getting a little bit of love at the end of the episode here. Besides, look at this. Every time I level up, I get a massive boost to my special attack. +3. Actually, their physical attack isn't terrible. But yeah, I'm definitely a special attacker. Especially with my ability. It's very much a plus. Oh, and I'm trying to learn Hyper Voice, which is kind of the upgrade to Round. So I just learned Round, and now I'm going to be getting rid of it. Wonderful. Kinda wish I went back and got that earlier, because that would have been probably more useful earlier on. I also picked up the Never Melt Ice, which boosts ice type moves. Vanillix is already holding one Icy Rock, which boosts the duration of Hail, which is a pretty useful, you know, move to have, I guess. Effect every turn, because I heal from it instead of taking damage. But that's not very much that gets healed up. I think it's time I find a replacement for a Hail strat, because it's not really beneficial this late in the game. So I'm going to switch Icy Rock to Never Melt Ice. And with the story about to ramp up as much as it seems like it's going to, and with all the kind of backtracking taken care of, I still need to get a flying type. I still need to go all the way back to Dahara. Oh lord, that's gonna be fun. And get the badge. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the episodes. If you are, feel free to drop a like or even drop a dislike. Feel free to comment down below. I always do see the comments. Feel free to subscribe if you want to catch more. I think we have to go up here. I'm just trying to remember where the hell the shadow space is. I think it's across the bridge. I'll catch you guys over there next time. Take care.